66 million years ago, the history of life on Earth was irrevocably changed. A massive asteroid, known as the Chicxulub impactor, struck the Yucatan Peninsula. This singular event ended the long reign of the non-avian dinosaurs and established the geological KPG boundary. The environmental collapse following this impact would pave the way for a new era. The Chicxulub impact occurred with unimaginable force, releasing energy equivalent to billions of atomic bombs instantaneously. This impact generated global thermal pulses that ignited massive wildfires, creating an immediate planetary-scale catastrophe. The Chicxulub impact injected massive quantities of dust, ash, and sulfur into the upper atmosphere. This debris formed a global blanket, effectively blocking sunlight for years and triggering a catastrophic impact winter. With the sun obscured, photosynthesis ceased. The foundation of the global food chain, phytoplankton and terrestrial plants, began to die off. This caused a rapid trophic cascade. Herbivores lost their food source, followed inevitably by the carnivores that relied on them. The resulting starvation dismantled ecosystems that had thrived for millions of years. Millions of years before the asteroid, the Earth was already shifting. Massive, long-term volcanic eruptions in what is now India, known as the Deccan Traps, released vast quantities of gases into the atmosphere. This activity altered global climates, causing significant stress on the food chain and the environment dinosaurs depended on. While these volcanoes destabilized the planet, the asteroid impact acted as the final blow, or coup de grace, to an already struggling ecosystem. Deep in the Hell Creek Formation of North Dakota lies the Tanis site. It serves as an extraordinary geological time capsule from the day of the asteroid impact. As the Chicxulub asteroid struck, molten rock and glass, known as spherules, rained down across the globe. At Tanis, we found fossilized fish with these spherules trapped in their gills, capturing the immediate chaos of that final day. This site provides a rare, minute-by-minute account of the catastrophe that ended the reign of the dinosaurs. For 165 million years, dinosaurs were the undisputed masters of our planet. They were incredibly successful, adapting to every terrestrial environment. However, their sudden disappearance was not a biological failure, but rather a catastrophic stroke of astronomical bad luck. Had the asteroid struck almost anywhere else on Earth, the amount of vaporized rock and debris would have been significantly lower, potentially sparing the planet from such an extreme climate collapse. In the end, it was a rare combination of timing and geography that turned an asteroid impact into an extinction-level event. The human story is one of gradual divergence. Roughly 6 to 8 million years ago, in the forests of ancient Africa, our lineage split from the ancestors we shared with modern chimpanzees. Our ancestors underwent a fundamental shift by transitioning to walking on two legs, a process known as bipedalism. This adaptation allowed for significantly more energy-efficient movement across long distances and, crucially, freed the hands for complex tool use. The African Rift Valley acted as a powerful evolutionary forge. Here, rapid climate fluctuations fundamentally altered the survival strategies of our ancestors. The climate was not stable. It swung wildly between wet and dry periods. This instability discouraged specialization. Instead of becoming specialists adapted to one environment, our ancestors were forced to become generalists. They learned to survive by being flexible, resourceful, and capable of adapting to diverse landscapes. Encephalization marks the rapid increase in brain size relative to body size in our ancestors. This dramatic transformation was largely fueled by significant shifts in our diet. A pivotal breakthrough was the ability to control fire. Cooking food pre-digests it, making nutrients easier to absorb and significantly reducing the energy required for digestion. With more energy available, the human brain could grow larger, supporting more complex cognitive functions that ultimately define us today. Niche construction defines our species. While most animals adapt biologically to their environment over generations, humans possess the unique ability to adapt the environment to ourselves. We are the architects of our own survival. By utilizing fire, we gained warmth and protection. Through building sophisticated shelters, we managed diverse climates. And by creating clothing, we extended our physical reach into environments we were never biologically designed to inhabit. This strategy of niche construction has made humanity the most widespread and adaptable species in Earth's history. Traditionally, the narrative of human evolution pointed to East Africa as the sole cradle of our species. However, modern discoveries have reshaped this understanding. The site of Jebel Irhoud in Morocco provides critical evidence that our ancestors were already present in North Africa over 300,000 years ago. This and other findings indicate that Homo sapiens evolved not in one single isolated location, but across the entirety of the African continent. Our evolutionary journey was a continent-wide process, characterized by complex interactions across diverse environments throughout Africa. Genetic sequencing has revolutionized our understanding of human history. We now know that the story of our species is not a simple linear path, but one of complex interbreeding. Our ancestors frequently crossed paths and interbred with other groups, like the Neanderthals and the Denisovans. Traces of this ancient contact remain in our DNA today, serving as a biological record of these encounters across different continents. This genetic exchange helped early Homo sapiens adapt to diverse environments as they expanded across the globe. Evidence suggests that behavioral modernity, characterized by complex tool use and symbolic art, emerged over 300,000 years ago. This timeline pushes back our understanding of when early humans began to exhibit abstract reasoning, moving beyond simple survival. By crafting sophisticated tools and creating symbolic artifacts, our ancestors began to shape their own culture. Modern paleontology now leverages artificial intelligence to bridge the gap between fossils and living creatures. By 2026, AI algorithms can reconstruct soft tissues, simulating how dinosaurs moved and functioned in life. These reconstructions allow scientists to analyze biomechanics, effectively bringing the ancient world to life. AI is transforming our understanding of prehistoric physiology. Human evolution is deeply written into our genetic code. Scientists are currently narrowing down the specific gene expressions that enabled the development of complex language and advanced abstract reasoning. By isolating segments of the genome, researchers identify how specific protein expressions influence neural connectivity. These genes act as biological switches, driving the expansion of areas in the brain linked to linguistic processing and symbolic thought. Understanding these genetic keys provides profound insight into what makes human consciousness unique. We are currently in a phase of cultural evolution where our tools and information systems evolve far faster than our biological DNA. Information is transmitted instantly, bypassing the slow pace of genetic inheritance. Tools, language, and technology now define our niche. Dinosaur success was rooted in biological specialization. Over 165 million years, they evolved for specific ecological niches, becoming masters of their environments through physical adaptation. In contrast, human success is driven by social cooperation and technological adaptation. Rather than specializing biologically, humans manipulate their environment through culture, tools, and social networks, allowing them to thrive in diverse and changing climates. While dinosaurs relied on physiological perfection, humans rely on collective intelligence and the ability to reshape the world around them. The fall of the dinosaurs and the rise of humans were not isolated events. They were driven by planetary scale changes in climate and geography. Dinosaurs dominated for 165 million years, but planetary scale events, specifically the Chicxulub asteroid and massive volcanic eruptions, triggered a total collapse of their environment. In contrast, human evolution was forged in the fires of climate volatility. As the African Rift Valley experienced rapid shifts in landscape, our ancestors developed generalist strategies to survive. In both cases, planetary scale transitions dictated the success or failure of dominant species. Geography and climate remain the ultimate architects of life. Our understanding of Earth's history is accelerating. Advanced technology now acts as a lens, sharpening our view into deep time. Artificial intelligence reconstructs soft tissues, while genomic mapping unveils ancient evolutionary pathways. These tools help us see how planetary events define life's journey, revealing our place within Earth's vast history. From the asteroid's impact to the evolution of human intelligence, life on Earth is a story of resilience, adaptation, and profound, lucky transitions. Our history is shaped by cataclysmic events and the steady, persistent drive of biological change. We are the result of millions of years of change. As we look ahead, the future of this unique journey is our own to navigate.